This is a dress made of human hair. Can you imagine wearing something like this? I can't. But it's also not that strange because hair was used as a material long before it became a fashion statement. Yet beneath the glamour lay strain. Hair pulled tight into elaborate knots could ache, pulling at the scalp, leaving headaches. Heavy pins weighed down styles. The hours of preparation tested patience. For the wealthy woman, beauty was never effortless. It was built, layer upon layer, strand upon strand, hour upon hour. And yet once it was complete, the woman herself became a symbol, a walking message of her family's wealth, her household's honor, her place in society. This is a portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent. You may have heard of it. It caused a scandal when it was first exhibited. People were shocked by the exaggerated feminine curves, the off-the-shoulder dress, the way the model's hair cascaded down the canvas, framing her face like an hourglass. This painting was radical for its time, but the style depicted is rooted in history. These are the braids of a 19th century French noblewoman. There are 24 of them, each one an intricate design, each one anchored with a heavy gold or silver clasp. And they're not just decorative. Each braid has a purpose, a function. They hold back the hair so that the lady's face is framed, her shoulders are bared, her neck is elongated. It's all about balance. And that balance is achieved through an elaborate system of pins and tools that I don't even have the names for. All I know is that this took hours and hours to make. Far longer than the 15 minutes that I spend on my hair in the morning. I think there's a misconception that making elaborate hairstyles was easy. After all, there are YouTube tutorials for elaborate hairstyles. But those are for an audience of enthusiasts. People who want to take the time to learn the techniques, the history, the styles. Most women didn't have the luxury of time or money or even training. For most women, elaborate hairstyles were not a choice. They were a necessity. It was a requirement of their social standing, an obligation to their family, a signifier of their identity. It was a way of communicating who they were without saying a word. And isn't that the point of fashion? To communicate, to express, to make a statement? Maybe we don't have to spend hours upon hours creating an elaborate hairstyle to do that now. Maybe a simple braid or a messy bun can speak volumes. Or maybe, just maybe, we can leave the statement making to our clothes and save the braids for another day.